What up, YouTube? We back again, about to make it do what it do. Let's go. What's good, YouTube kinfolk? How y'all doing today? Welcome back to the lab. Today we're reviewing the Espinosa Laranja Eswelejo cigar. This is a cigar that is a 5.5 by 54 Robusto. Now, I like what I'm looking at so far. The cigar looks great. It's a nice box press, one of my favorite styles cigars. It's got a nice cap. Don't see any imperfections with this stick. It's got a nice It's got a nice oily wrapper here and Sumatra blend on this wrapper. And that's Ecuadorian Sumatra on this wrapper. And one of my favorite fillers from Brazil is the Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper. Now, hopefully, remember, if you've seen the video review I did of the Corrida Brazil, and that was an outstanding cigar. So definitely looking forward to getting this stick and seeing what that Brazilian Arapiraca holds as well. All right, now the filler is all Nicaraguan. I'm really digging how they took the time and effort into the band here. Looks really nice, really decorative. Like the gold on there that shows, and also the ribbon on the foot here. Just that extra mile that goes to showcase these cigars is a plus in my book. Now, let's just hope it tastes good. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this thing opened up. Not noticing any imperfections other than that, which is good. A little bit of barnyard musk on that foot there. Nice chocolatey notes as well. Like a creamy spice on the body. A little vanilla. That's smelling real good. Also to mention, of course you can see it right here, I'm pairing this bad boy with Modelo today. Just wanted to keep it simple. Let's take a cold draw and see what this cigar offers. So the cigar so far has a nice open draw on this cold draw here. A little worried that it might be a little too open. We got some hay and we got some earth right on that cold draw. We're gonna give it a nice light toast here. We're being careful not to scorch the cigar, of course, because it'll offer off flavors that you don't want to pick up in your cigar as you're smoking it. So we want to keep this nice and light. We'll take our time lighting this. You know, when you're lighting your cigars and the whole session of cigar, just take your time. There's no rush. If you don't have time to light your cigar and just sit there and smoke the cigar and enjoy it, don't light the cigar. Like seriously, don't even waste your time. Go do something else. Go read a book, watch some TV, anything but do that cigar an injustice. Just saying. That's just my thought, folks. But what do I know? I'm just a guy who loves cigars. We got a nice glow there. Again, nice easy draw on this stick. Tons of pepper on that retro. Woo! All right, that's enough to make you want to sneeze right there. And it just lingers right after you let that smoke out. And man, it's just a nice black pepper. Nope. and a spice that resides on the tongue once it's out, almost like a jalapeno or a chili. Man, yeah. So I'm picking up a ton of peppery spice notes on this cigar. I need to look up Laranja and see what the hell that means. Because I hope it means hot sauce, because this is bad. This this is a peppery, spicy guy right here. So, whoa. Ooh, wait, this is gonna be an interesting review, y'all. Oh man. Let me take a sip of this here Modelo to cleanse the palate a little bit. Cools it right off. Goodness. Almost need a cup of milk with this one. Yeah. So now I got a few puffs in. I think what I can do is tell you that it's creamy chocolate, and it's spicy, and it's peppery. Pepper steak is what I think of when I smoke this cigar, and it just lingers. You know, it doesn't let up. If you're not a peppery nuance lover with thin cigars, this may be a bit much for you. But I can't say it goes well with the cigar. So as the creaminess of the smoke, you know, exit out your palate, and it goes against that peppery, spicy note of the cigar, it plays well with each other, but the spicy does take over on the stick. Shit. It's early in the review, let me tell you. Just starting this cigar and just getting into the first third of the cigar, it's early. But what I can say, if I'm gonna be honest about this cigar reviews, and that's what I promise to do to everybody out there, is that this cigar is peppery, no doubt. It's a pepper bomb. The retrohale is peppery, okay? There's a creaminess to this cigar. There's a light chocolate to this cigar with a hint of vanilla. But the pepper just takes hold of this cigar and takes you on a ride. You're literally riding a horse that is made out of pepper. So hold on tight to them reins if you're not a pepper lover, and dig into this stick. This cigar is rolled very well. That open draw right now is pretty damn good. I'm not getting any resistance. I don't feel like there's anything plugging it or nothing. It's the perfect draw. On a perfect day, if I want to smoke a cigar and have the nice perfect draw, this cigar is giving that to me right now. So no complaints at all on the draw of this stick. It's just the fact that it's so peppery that just takes over everything with this stick right now. Not bad. It doesn't taste bad at all. Not to me. I can definitely, I'm gonna get through this cigar no problems. But what I'm worried about is the strength of this cigar. Right now, I'm gonna say it's in the medium to medium full category. Now, definitely sure that that's gonna change as I smoke this cigar down into the second and final third, but we'll see. So you guys stay on this ride with me, and we'll see how this goes, okay? So I'm curious just as you are right now with the stick, let me tell you. The pepper shakers crew, because you don't need it with this. All right, y'all, so I just wanted to come back in right quick and give you a quick update before I get too deep into this cigar. Right now, I'm still in the first third, and the pepperiness has died down, which is great because I don't mind a peppery cigar, but I don't want a fucking peppery cigar throughout the whole damn event. Sorry, but that's just how I feel. So, Let's get a fresh puff. That way I can give you an update on the stick. So the pepperiness, it died down, like seriously died down to where it's balancing very well with this stick right now. It's not as potent. When you retrohale, I can definitely do a bigger retrohale now and no issue with it at all. And it's crazy because normally when you get deeper into a cigar, the retrohale or peppery notes can get stronger. But this cigar was like totally backwards. It's almost like I smoked this thing from the bottom up. So the creaminess in the cigar is balancing well with it. You're still getting a lot of those chocolate notes, like a lightly toasted cocoa nib with the stick, and it's going very well right now, honestly. So there's a hint of maybe like a nuttiness to this cigar with a bit of earthy note. It's got a leathery back end to it as well, and it's just balancing very well right now. And I keep saying balancing because I was just overtook by that pepperiness in the cigar when I first lit it. I mean, peppery hot sauce, that's what it was, and I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Like I smoked a many a cigar in my day thus far, and this was wildly over peppery to me. But so glad that it's calming down. I'm able to enjoy this stick right now. So I don't know if you got your hands on this stick right now, but hey, if you do, don't be afraid of it. Just know that right when you smoke this cigar, it's like riding into a damn American muscle car and just punching that gas and just throttling back and just going. And that's what happened with this stick. Maybe it didn't for you, but it did for me. So I'm gonna hop back into this stick, get into the second, third, and update you if anything changes, y'all. So hang on tight. All right, kinfolk, we're back and getting into the second, third right now. I did lose the ash. Okay, so let's talk about ash retention. The ash fell off as I got into the second, third of this Laranja cigar. As you see in this video right here, I mean I'm not smoking it too fast. There's no coning of this cigar. And what happens is when you're smoking it too fast, and when the ash falls off, you get a coning of the cigar, and you'll see that amber red glow in the ash there, and it just lets you know that you're smoking that cigar a little too fast, so slow it down a little bit. And I didn't have this with this when it fell off, so it just didn't have a very good ash retention on it, which is fine too. And the thing about having those long ashes like that is just the fact that it cools the cigar down as you're smoking it. It helps regulate the temperature of the cigar, as long as you're not puffing on it too much. So I could have moved it a little bit, you know, in the wrong way and it fell off. But either way, it's still doing pretty good. The burn line is very straight here with this cigar. So kudos to Eric Espinosa. So the consistency in this cigar is straightforward and smoking very well. Still getting those nice plumes of smoke. The pepperiness, again, did mellow out, still there in the retrohale, but not overpowering as it was within that first third. You do get the leathery notes, the tobacco notes, the chocolatey notes that you typically get with the Maduro sticks. So at this point, you can definitely say in the medium to medium full category with this cigar, and it does just offer that Maduro taste that you would get for you Maduro lovers out there. Very consistent, so if you're looking for a Maduro stick that you would normally keep in your humidor that you can get a pretty consistent flavor on, this would be the stick for you. And you know, you just got to be ready for that wild ride in the beginning that you get with this stick, and that's perfectly fine. Everybody has their own taste. I know I have mine. Yeah, very nice tobacco leather nuance in the cigar. As I would say, it's a perfect cigar to sit down with the fellas or ladies or groups, whatever you're doing, and just to kind of mellow out. If you're deep in the conversation and don't want to get too much of a fuss about the cigar, you're good, because a cigar, it offers its own complexity to where you don't have to worry about it. It's not over fussy at all, and it's not under fussy. It's perfect. It's just a good blend for you to just sit back, kick back, and just enjoy a nice cigar. And that's what this is. So I wouldn't be surprised if this rates into one of the higher top end rated cigars of 2021 this year. So not bad. That being said, I'll keep smoking this down to the final third and give you my final thoughts of this Laranja cigar by Espinosa. So we're well off into the final third of this stick, and it did offer a nice even burn throughout this stick session. So I'm proud of this stick and that effort as well. It was very well rolled, very well balanced in the stick. Ash retention it didn't hold well throughout the first, second, third, but it is what it is. As long as you take your time with this stick, it'll offer a nice session for you. The flavor nuances didn't change much. It's not a fussy cigar at all. Nice leather, nice tobacco notes along with that vanilla and chocolate creaminess in this stick. So not bad. Is this a cigar that I'll hold a box of in my humidor? No, not for me. But it's still a smokable cigar. If you just want to have a nice session stick, if you're out in a cigar lounge or you just out, have a good conversation with your folks, a good cigar to have. Kick back and relax after a nice hard day. You don't have to worry about it being overly fussy or under fussy. It's just a pretty good consistent stick. So kudos to Eric Espinosa and the group over there with these sticks right here. So I guess I'm gonna continue to smoke this down into this final third, y'all, and then lay it to rest. So remember, be kind to one another and be kindred in the leaf. So until next time, we'll see you again. Y'all be easy.